Welcome back. If you're watching on YouTube, the link, if you are looking to grow or scale your business with social media and you would like some help or feedback, the link is in the chat pinned. If you're on Instagram and you would like to grow or scale your business with social media and you would like some feedback, the link is pinned. Look at the pinned comment on how to join. Yep. Welcome back. Happy New Year. It's time to get your life together. If you're a business owner or if you have a skill, this is the year for you to abandon and leave your 9-to-5 and build an online business. If you have a business, this is the year for you to scale past 7 figures using social media. So I'm going to be giving you some feedback on how to do so, right? If you have a skill up business that you're trying to grow with social media, if you're on Instagram, look at the pinned comment. You comment live, a link will be sent to your DM, and then you can join. If you're on YouTube, look at the pinned comment. You click the link, and then it will direct you to join. Okay? That's how we do this. So if you're on Instagram, comment the word LIVE to join the show and get some help. If you're on YouTube, look at the link in the comments. It's a pinned link. Click that link to come and join. Happy New Year. This is the year you leave your job or you grow your business, and social media can help you do so. As you join backstage, briefly describe to me what you do in the private chat so I can call on you. If you're on Instagram, please pay attention. This show is to help you grow or scale your business or scale with social media. So if you have a skill, something that you're good at, and you want to learn how you can monetize it with social media, or if you have a business and you're trying to learn how to monetize and scale your business with social media, comment the word live, LIVE. A link will be sent to your direct message, and then you can join. If you're on YouTube, there's a pinned link in the chat. You just click the link and you'll be able to join. Okay. If you're on YouTube, there's a pinned link. If you're on Instagram, look at the pinned comment. You comment live. If you're asking me questions in the comments, I won't be able to see it. Please follow instructions. If you're on YouTube, a link will be sent. There's a pinned link. If you are on Instagram, you just comment the word live. If you're on YouTube, look at the pinned link. If you're on Instagram, comment the word live. A link will be sent to your direct message. So on Instagram, if you comment live, a link will be sent to your DMs. So you have to go to your direct message. You're currently on a live stream. You have to go to your direct message to grab the link. Let me know if it's working. If you are on YouTube, there's a pinned link. Pinned link. If you're backstage, make sure your camera is on. There's lights in the background. You can be visibly seen. Whatever you're trying to ask me on the comments, I won't see it. So please follow instructions. If you're on YouTube and you have a question about growing or scaling your business with social media, there's a pinned link that you can click on. If you are on Instagram, you comment live and the link will be sent to your direct message. You have to momentarily go to your direct message, and then from there, you'll be able to join. Okay. As you join backstage, turn on your camera and get ready for further instructions. As you guys are joining backstage, please turn on your camera, connect your devices. If you're on Instagram, look at the pinned comment. Look at the pinned comment. You comment live and the link will be sent to your direct message. If you're on YouTube, you look at the pinned comment. You click the link to join. Everybody who's backstage right now, you have to turn on your camera. Connect your devices. This is a show to help you grow or scale your business with social media. So if you have a skill, something that you're good at, and you want to learn how you can monetize it with social media, or if you have a business that you're trying to grow with social media, here's your chance to come get some feedback on what you're currently working on. Everybody who's backstage, turn on your camera, connect your devices. If you're on Instagram, you comment the word live. If you're looking for feedback to grow or scale your business with social media, you comment the word live, right? And a link will be sent to your direct messages. So you have to momentarily go to your direct message. Okay. If you are on YouTube, there's a pinned link. You click the pinned link and you'll be able to join. Xavier, can you describe yourself for me backstage in the private chat? Just briefly, what is it that you do and how can I help you? Or just what is it that you do? Everybody who's joining, please turn on your camera. Please pay attention. I'm going to repeat this one more time before we get started. If you are on Instagram and you have a skill that you want to grow or monetize with social media, or you have a business that you want to scale or grow with social media, and you want some feedback, all right, comment live, Live, on the live stream that you're watching. A link will be sent to your direct message, and then you will go to your direct message and click the link to join. If you are on YouTube, there's a pinned link. You click the pinned link and you will be able to join. Okay. Xavier, what is it that you do, bro? Motasim, what is it that you do? Briefly describe yourself for me backstage. Thank you. Backstage, look at the private chat. Pay attention. Xavier, I don't have a business that I want to start yet. I'm going to school for criminal justice and want to become a police officer. Then I don't know how I can help you. What are you doing, bro? Like, why are you here? This is to grow or scale your business or skill with social media. Please pay attention. Mo Hassam, how can I help you, man? Can you describe yourself for me in the private chat? All you guys who are joining backstage, turn on your camera so I can visibly see you. If you're asking me a question on the live stream, I am not going to see it. So please pay attention. ANSH Gaming, your camera is not turned on. Turn on your camera so I can visibly see you. If you're backstage, all the guys who are backstage, turn on your camera so I can visibly see you. Connect your devices and then briefly describe what is it that you do in the private chat so I can visibly see it. KHS Morena, I cannot see your face. All I see is the top of your head, the top of your headphones. Adjust the camera. Thank you. Can you briefly describe what is it that you do in the private chat? KHS, I'm waiting on you to describe yourself in the private chat. How's it going, man?
How you doing, boss?
I'm doing pretty good. Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, what is it that you do?
Well, I am a day trader. I don't know if you're familiar with the term.
Yes. How much money you make doing that?
Well, as of right now, I'm looking around like 4 to 6K a month.
Okay. How can I help you?
Well, I'll say I don't want to be a course seller, right? I know
Okay.
a lot of money course selling and stuff, but I don't see myself selling a course to people, but more of a, let's say, like in a Discord, right? Let's say I'm in a Discord, private Discord, so, and we have the same interests, and I find you need help. I see myself helping you without charging you, something like that. As of like creating a whole course.
So what is your
More to a thing.
what are your reservations about making a course? The life is surrounded by courses. Everything that you consume is a piece of information. A course is just a medium to share information. What explain to me your reservations around that?
So basically, I don't know. I just don't. I don't see myself creating a course for people, but more of just wanting to help freely. I don't know if you understand.
You
I
said say that last part again.
I'm not looking out to create a course, but just help them. Like if they need help, not charge them at all. Like just guide them to a guide path. No, just like you're doing right now, like for free. You know, something
Yeah,
like
but I also have a business. This is just a medium of me to talk to my audience. Like I'm not gonna grow your business for free,
that.
but I
Okay.
can give you some feedback. Are you gonna day trade for them for free?
Nah. Just I'll say just show them the path to profitability. You know.
So would you want if they wanted more help, would you charge them for that?
Yeah, I'll say yeah. Yeah,
Then
yeah, yeah.
that's what the same thing. It's called a mentorship.
Okay, okay, okay. I understand.
So
I understand.
yeah, so you have a stigma around course selling because of the negative connotation, right? The negative stigma, but don't look at it that way.
Okay.
If you have information and you provide it to people, right? That is called trading information. You can do it in different ways. Did you go to college?
No, I did not. I
High
decided not
school?
to actually do this. Yes, high school. Yeah.
Right. High school is a course. They were
Okay.
selling you a course. So the internet has put the stigma around course selling because a lot of people just don't understand that life is about trading information. All right. You have information, you give it to people, you charge for it based on the level you've gotten to. So you wouldn't day trade for someone and walk them through step by step and make them a bunch of money and you get nothing, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you're giving them information that you've had to go through. So you're exchanging the information that you have for their investment. So maybe you don't want to sell courses, but you need to provide information for people if they want to give you money. Okay. It's very important to understand the nuances of what you hear on social media so you don't borrow your understanding from what you think people think something is. You have to think deeper. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, you should have a course. You should have a mentorship. You should have a course. You should have a mentorship. Just make
Okay.
it really good. Don't scam people. Help them get a result so they can pay you. You're not going to do it for free. You're not a charity. So go create something where people want to give you money for what you know. If you know how to make $4,000 a month, you can teach people how to make $4,000 a month with trading. Okay.
Okay.
All right, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
All right. Listen, everything in this world is a course. You pay for certain information that is called exchange of information. It can be in the course. It can be in the form of a mentorship. It can be going to college. Everybody is charging you for some information. So if you have information that you can give people, this is what social media allows you to do. It allows you to package your information and teach. Okay. Raghav, you're asking me these questions backstage, but your camera is not on. I can't help you, man. Yassine, can you turn on your camera and turn on the lights in the background so I can see you? It's pretty dark. If you are on Instagram watching right now and you have a skill or a business that you're trying to grow with social media and you would like help, some feedback on it, comment live. A link will be sent to your direct message, and then you can join the live stream and come ask me a question. If you're on YouTube, there's a pinned link. Okay. Yassine, what is it that you do? Can you briefly tell me in the private chat? Thank you. I got to make space in the backstage, man. There's limited space backstage, so I can't keep you guys here who are not paying attention. So if you're backstage and your camera is not on, I'm gonna ban you. There are people who are trying to join. You can't just sit here. I'm sorry. There's not an unlimited backstage passes. Braghav, how old are you, man? Let me see. Yassine, did he say something? Yassine, what is your career, bro? And please turn on your turn on the lights in the background. If you join and you have your phone like this or like this, I can't see you. You have to have the camera facing you so I can visibly see you. Carl Singleton, can you please tell me what is it that you do in the private chat? Thank you. You guys are joining this, and you please represent yourself in the best way because this is your public image. What is your career, Yasin? Yasin, how's it going, man?
Hello?
How's it going, man? You froze, bro. Is your Wi-Fi good? Are you there?
Great.
Are you here?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. What do you acknowledge this is live and I can use the clips? However? Hey, man. I gotta get you guys. It's not enough time or space to do this. Isaiah, can you describe yourself for me backstage? There's not unlimited backstage like access. So if you're backstage and you look, I can't visibly see you, or you can't follow instructions, I'm just gonna ban you and move on to the next person. Please follow instructions. Isaiah, can you? Okay. Thank you, Isaiah, for following instructions. How you doing, man?
Oh, hey, how's it going? Good to be talking with you. Because I know you go by FitX Trail. Isn't your actual name like Marquise or something?
No, Bismarck.
Oh, sorry, Bismarck.
First of all, do you acknowledge this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yes.
Okay, what is it that you do and how can I help you, man?
High ticket, 6K singing lessons offer. I've been averaging about like 12K a month. Technically, you could say 20 because that's what I did in November, and I intentionally just took a break for Christmas because the holidays. I really only worked like a week during December. But really, just I've been growing my business exclusively just through YouTube. I tried Facebook ads, gave Mark Zuckerberg thousands of dollars, and did not see a penny back. And just your general advice for continuing to grow like a YouTube channel, because my target audience that I reach, because not everyone is willing to pay 5 or 6K, but the types that are folks that they're usually 50 and above. They are wanting to turn singing into a career, or at the very least put out an album. Like I'll get some people that they'll say, I don't want to make a career out of singing, but I've always had a desire to put these songs that I've written out there, and I need to really share them with the world. Like I don't attract people that are just like, oh yeah, I just want to do this for fun, for like karaoke night and stuff. Like those people like never buy.
Yeah, of course not. So your ideal customer wants to put on an album. So why do you think that they must be 50? Why can't they be 30?
I've looked at the data. I'm pretty well versed in the whole coaching space. I'm not like I've invested tens of thousands in other coaching programs and stuff. I'm very, very deep in this industry. But I looked at all my sales call data, and all the factors that I showed that show that these are the people that what all the buyers had in common is the number one factor is they were already paying for lessons previously, and they're basically addicted to investing in singing. The second thing. Mm-hmm.
So I understand data as well. So what makes you think that 30-year-olds can't do that if you're just looking at YouTube data? Why have you tried this on Instagram? Have you made
I've done like Facebook ads and Instagram ads, and I got nothing but just mush-brained idiots.
Short form content.
I have not really attempted to do a lot of short form just because, I'm talking the quality of people that I got when I started putting out YouTube content was like night and day difference from when I ran like paid ads. I figured, might as well just continue with long form.
Gotcha. But I don't think you're following me here. So just because the demographic on YouTube that you have data from is telling you 50 and above, doesn't mean that that's your total addressable market. That might just be the demographic that you attract on YouTube. So like you can have multiple ICPs.
Well, it was also too similar when I was running Facebook, because I did get a few sales here and there from Facebook, and I would find in general, the older someone was, the more likely they were to buy from me. Because I found a very common trend that people will say on the sales calls is they'll say things like, Isaiah, I worked so hard at my career. I gave it everything, but music was really my passion. And now that I'm retired, I have no excuse. I really need to go after this.
Gotcha. So what is it that your singing program, what does it help them achieve?
It helps them to get a better voice so that they can put out the album that they want to put out, or just sound better during like their gigs if they are gigging all the time. But like there's no like tangible ROI with what I do, but my goal is to get people that they see getting better at singing as it has some type of ROI component for them. Like another example is one of my students that recently enrolled. He was like retired in his 60s and he's in a band and they make a little bit of cash on the side. It's maybe at most $1,000 he makes a month, but he does take it very seriously. And he's like, I need to invest in this. And he sees a little ROI potential, but it's not like, he's not like trying to get rich off of this.
So how much money have you made totally doing this?
Well, literally until 3 months ago, before I started the YouTube channel, I was a broke loser whose girlfriend broke up with him and was almost about to get laid off. And then I started my YouTube channel instead of paying Mark Zuckerberg for ads and got like about 40K that I made basically within like the past 3 months.
Gotcha. So you just
that's why I'm so focused on like YouTube. And it's like, okay, if I'm getting all these people, because it literally was a night and day difference. Like I've been an entrepreneur for the past 10 years, and it's literally only in the past 3 months putting out YouTube content that I'm now actually able to do this as a full-time actual business.
Okay, slow down, bro. I totally understand everything you're telling me, but you've been making money for 3 months. You just started, and what I want to help you differentiate is a good ideal customer and your best ideal customer. I just sat here and listened to you, right? You just described a demographic of a person, an ideal customer, that their pain or their circumstance is not going to yield you a lot of money. You're telling me that you're going to build a business around 50 to 60-year-olds who are in bands and they're barely making money from it. And because you made 40 grand in the last 3 months, you're set on this being your ideal customer, as opposed to maybe talking to people who are actively in a songwriting or singing career who need to get better at this so they can have an elevated career right now. Is that what you're telling me?
The thing is, like, I do see those people, they take it more seriously. But the thing is, I found just looking at the data, the people that are willing to pay the most
data. You have 3 months of data, bro.
Well, no, this isn't just 3 months of data. This is I've gotten trickles of students over the past. I've done this business for about 6 years now, and I've gotten a few students here and there, little trickles in, and now looking at struggle, barely able to make ends meet, to okay, now I'm doing really well. And also, I was in a previous music mastermind where it was solely just music instrumental coaches, and the biggest trend among all of them was that the biggest customer buying base is retired people that they got cash, and they're doing it for passion's sake. And because the thing is, I do have some students that are a career. Like I have one student, he actually gets tons of Spotify streams every single month, and like he makes a decent full-time income off music. But his level of dedication and willingness to want to buy from me was actually less than your 50-year-old retiree that is like, because what I found is like they feel this immense amount of guilt that they spent 50, 60 years not going after their goal, and that motivates them to want to invest.
Gotcha. Okay. So, I mean, if you figured it out, I think that at least you need to make, I believe this field, I don't think that ideal customer is gonna. It depends on what your goals are. Let me just start there. I don't know what your goals are. What are your goals with the business specifically?
Well, that's actually the other thing, and I actually probably would love more of your advice on this, because I do have big ambitions to make multi-millions, but I'm not a very materialistic person. Like the only thing that I really spend my money on is other business coaching programs. And I'm realizing I'm very happy doing like 20K-ish per month. And I really am thinking if I did 5 times as much, if I wouldn't change anything about my lifestyle. And I'm really needing to think like, what bigger goals can I have to motivate me to even want to get to $1 million? Because I guess I am curious with you, because obviously I know you do like hundreds of thousands a month. Like, do you feel your happiness change? What?
I have bigger goals than you. So like you can't compare. my goals are not set on 20 grand a month. That's not no money. But if you are happy with that and that's what you feel like your life suits, then you have every right to stay at that income.
Well, that's
Now,
the
your
thing, though. I
business-
want to get up to millions because, I
No,
mean,
no, no,
that's
no,
just
no. You're not if your ambition is not there. So if you have to ask yourself, why would I want to do this? It's not going to work. So it has to come internally first, why you'd want to achieve that. Because
But I guess, so do you feel that your happiness saw a major increase when you went up from like 20 grand a month to multiple hundreds?
100%. I have more freedom to do whatever I want. Do you have the freedom to buy whatever you want to buy?
The types of things that because I'm not like a car guy. I'm not like a, fancy
Do you
watches
take care
guy.
of your family?
Like what?
You take care of your family?
Well, that is one thing I could make a bit more money for, but it sounds strange, but the thing that makes me the happiest is buying coaching programs and just continuing like my learning of business and marketing.
Got you. So you have different aspirations for your life that myself or maybe someone else doesn't. Like I want to be able to have true financial freedom. I want to be able to buy whatever I want to buy, take care of my family. I want to have freedom. So like for me, freedom is not 20 grand a month. So if you're okay with that, then that's you as an individual, but you can't also be okay with that and also want millions because you're not going to do the work that it takes to get millions. You know what I'm saying? Like you're only going to go as far as your ambitions. And if you're okay with 20 grand a month, that's going to be your peak. So that's perfectly fine. And that's the life that you want to live. But don't also say, oh, I want to get to millions because you don't have, unless you have a dream to expand the business and whatever it is, it comes from within. If that makes sense.
Well, one bigger dream that I do have, but it's more so for me to achieve it, it's not just purely growing the singing lessons business, but one of my bigger goals is I want to start a later program that focuses on teaching musicians how to have a successful career. Because to your point of like, oh yeah, there's people that like I'm making money off of this. The people that they're already making, 20, 30, few hundred grand a month off of their singing, off of their music, their main focus is ways to market and promote themselves, not as much how do I get better at learning to sing. And that is one of my goals, to start a program like helping musicians to have a successful career. But the thing is, I need to do that myself. And that's, definitely going to be probably at least a few year, totally separate learning journey, because marketing a music career is totally different from marketing an info business.
Yeah. So it seems like you got it pretty figured out, man. My opinion is I would definitely use short form content to supplement. The thing about long form content is it's great for nurturing, but it's not great for visibility. It's not going to bring you millions of views, millions of eyeballs that you can then later convert. You should be using short form and long form in tandem. Like this is a long form piece of content right now, right? But where are you watching this video from?
I was watching it on YouTube and enjoying the stream.
Got you. So you're watching it from, you came probably from a short form piece of media. Now you're watching a long form piece of media. You can use short form to gain attention, and then you use long form to nurture. So I would suggest if you do want to make more money, if you don't want to make more money, just keep doing what you're doing and do it better. Make your videos better, right? And you can just stick to YouTube without having to change anything. But that's probably the best thing for you. Just make your YouTube videos better.
So, and what's your best advice for making sure that you're filtering for qualified prospects? Because the biggest thing I have learned in this content game, and like that you point out in your videos, is it's about getting quality prospects that actually want to pay you money and not just followers for the sake of followers and entertainment.
Yeah, definitely in the messaging. So you have to understand your ideal customer and their psychographics and their pain points and what their buying decisions are. So you say, why these people would want to pay you, these 50-year-olds, because they're retired and they feel guilt. So that's the messaging in the content that you need to make. It should not just be about singing. It should be about those pain points. Why you feel regret after 40 years of not singing. Like you have to talk to them to where they understand you and they feel like you understand them so that they want to take action on your product or service. So you have to improve the messaging for your ideal customer. You won't get a bunch of views, but you will get more targeted views, which will help your conversions better.
Oh, so you're saying like I should put out a video titled something like, oh, getting past the regret of what you could have done with music, instead of, oh, here's a 3-step warm-up to improve your singing.
Exactly. So take the psychographics of your ideal customer, what their pains are, and then you make content around that. What this person thinks and believes and what they're suffering from, I will make content talking to them that way. It won't get views, but the people who watch it are going to be very, very targeted, and you will get more sales from that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Can I ask you one last, more like social focused question?
Okay, go ahead.
You growing your income, how did you notice that changed things with your dating life in terms of like the way women would treat you, the types of women that you would attract? Because ironically, I've noticed I'm making more.
This is no longer a dating specific channel. It's more business focused.
Oh, no, I understand that.
Yeah, we're going to stick to that. Like anything in life, man, if you improve your leverage, you get more leverage. It's that simple. So we're not going to go into dating. I got to get to other people, but you take that advice in terms of making better content for your ideal customer and their pain, and you start to get better. Okay.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah. Have a good day.
If you want to make better content, who is your ideal customer? What are their pain points? Make content around that. Carl Singleton, Raghav Aurora, Moses. If you're on Instagram and you're watching right now and you would like some feedback on your growing your skill or business with social media, comment live and the link will be sent to your DM. If you're on YouTube, look at the pinned link. Carl, can you sit up for me? Thank you. What the hell? Okay. My man just screamed at me. So, okay, that's not going to work. Raghav, what do you do? Career advice. Career advice on what? What career are you in? Are you looking to start a business? If you're not looking to grow or scale your skill or business, I can't help you. Moses, what is it that you do? Can you describe yourself and me in the backstage? Are you looking to start a business or a skill? If not, why are you here? I'm not sure why. I don't know what the. I'm confused. What's going on, man? Amen. Can you describe yourself for me in the private chat briefly? Thank you. If you are on Instagram and this is the year, guys, that you're going to leave your job and take your skill and turn it into income, or you're going to take your business and you're going to grow it. And social media is the best way to do it. As you heard the last guy say, social media is the number one opportunity to be able to attract customers if you do it the right way. So if you have a skill right now that you're looking to grow or to go into a business, or you have a business that you're trying to scale, and you want my feedback on how to do so with social media, I built my brand to over 2 million followers. We've scaled 4 businesses to over 7 figures with social media. I'm doing this for free. So you comment live on Instagram, a link will be sent to your DM. You can come in and get some feedback. If you're on YouTube, there's a pinned link. Okay. What's going on, man?
How you doing, man? So, I mean, at the moment, I run basically a B2B marketing agency for like
One
e-commerce.
second. 1 second, bro. Do you
Can
acknowledge
you,
that this
can
is
you hear me?
live? Yeah, yeah. Do you
Yeah,
acknowledge that?
okay, okay.
Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. What is it that you do?
Yeah, so like I said, right now I run a B2B marketing agency for like e-commerce brands. So basically, it's like high level people and doing all the marketing right now on Twitter. So it's just people in this space. Basically, it's organic content, and people just DM me. I post like my work and like client results. But like right now, I'm kind of unsure of like how to kind of scale. Like I know YouTube and like IG is like a lever I can pull, but I've never really done it before. I just don't know if I should keep doing it. I should expand maybe into like info, um, and like teach people what it is that I do. So
I want to do how much money are you making right now and what's the offer?
it's about like 50 to 65K a month right now, and the offer is it really depends like how much the client is spending, like how big their brand is, but it's usually like 40 to 50 creatives a week, like ad creatives. And then we
So you
do like
guys help them with paid media.
yeah, basically like Facebook ads.
Gotcha. And how many brands have you worked with?
I mean a couple. I don't know exactly off the top of my head right now, but
What I'm basically getting at is, do you have enough testimonials?
yeah, we do. I mean, like I have results on my page, but I don't have like I'd say video testimonials of like the clients. I mean, I can ask them, but I guess
Okay.
I
So because I'm
yeah.
trying to help you out in terms of what the direction would be, right? Because the thing about making content that like everybody gets wrong is that the kind of content you make comes from what is going to suit your ideal customer and what offer you run. So like you want to make 8 figures with social media? Let me just give you the secret. Ideal customer, offer, then the content around the ideal customer and offer. People think that they can just copy what we do and get a bunch of views, but it never works because we're doing something specifically for specific offers and that individual. So it's not cookie cutter anything. So I need to know exactly what is it about your offer that stands out, right? And if you don't have testimonials, are you making most of the money from rev share?
Yeah, so basically like I'd say 80% of like our customers is like from referrals because like everybody in the space kind of knows each other. So they kind of like, okay, this person has scaled me from like this amount to this amount. Okay, he's a good person, he knows what he's doing. So that's what I've been doing. And then I do like some DMs also, DM outreach, where I basically reach out to people, show them my work. But I want to also start content because I'm not really on social media. Like I have Twitter. I mean, you can take a look at it. I basically just post like my results and like our ad creatives, what they look like. But the offer is that what you're asking? What's my offer?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what is it that you promise the client? Like, what do you get them?
Yeah. So there is no promise. There is no guarantee. It's just basically like we come into your business and I'm like thinking more of like we're like kind of a growth partner. So it's not just based on deliverables. It's like, okay, we'll come in and like our base offer is like 10 concepts a week, which is like ads, 10 concepts a week. And so 40 concepts a month. And for that, it's 6,500. And then we also take like 5% of how much they're spending. So say a business is spending like 100,000 a month on our specific ads, then we make 5% of that. So basically we're trying to scale them that way and like scale them long term.
Gotcha. So the reason why this is important is because you're playing the game right now of referrals, meaning you're getting people who believe in your product and service because someone told them that you helped them. When you want to make content, the people don't know who you are. So the offer might need to be fine-tuned a little bit so people trust you. And I think a lot of ad agencies, growth operators, you guys have an unbelievable opportunity with social media because if you can do a good job on the referral side, if you can just fine-tune the content, you can get hundreds of people to come through your funnel. And your specific content doesn't even need that many views. Because what does the business owner have to be making to be able to work with y'all?
they have to be spending like 100,000 a month on Meta. So
Right. So they got to be spending 6 figures a month.
yeah,
So you don't need right off the bat. Let's just do process of elimination, right? Your
Yeah.
content, getting views should not be the priority whatsoever. Because most human beings don't even make that kind of money in a year, talk much of a month to be able to spend it.
Mhm.
So your content, now we know what the ideal customer is, e-commerce brands that are looking to scale. If you clarified what the outcome was, or you clarified what the desired state was, we take you from multi 6 figures to $1 million a month. We take you from 200K to 500K a month. If you clarify that, that can be the messaging that you use in content and be able to make content speaking to those specific people.
Mhm.
So that's the direction that you're going. But see, I had to ask you these questions to know what's the next step. Most people make the mistake of, oh, I'm just going to post about what I know or what I do. But if your goal is to get somebody from 6 figures to $1 million a month, they got to be already making multi 6 figures a month. That's not everybody. So the content has to be done totally different. Your videos cannot be the same videos that everybody else make. They need to be strategic and they need to serve a purpose. So you can attract more people, right, that you can run and scale for.
Mhm.
How many more customers could you guys handle right now?
I mean, I have like a pipeline of like people I can hire, so that's not an issue. Like if I get more clients, I can just hire more people.
Oh, you meaning people that work underneath you to do
To do the service delivery.
So yeah, like could you handle another 5 clients a month, 10 clients a month? What is your goal specifically?
Yeah, I mean, not 10, probably like 5.
Yeah, see, so you can't even do 10. So see, you can't 10.
That's why I was also thinking about expanding to info, because the thing with info is like I can just do calls and then I can like add like maybe another 50K revenue, and it's like
you're playing the wrong game.
You just have to like give info and hop on calls with them.
Okay, so now we got to clarify, because you got to tell me what you want to do. Do you want to? What's your specific goal? Are you have a number figure you want to make?
I want to grow the business. I don't care if it's with info or with taking on more clients. I mean, my goal is like 150K a month in revenue. Like right now, we're only doing like 60K. So,
right. So you doing a brand new business model, teaching info is not the smartest thing to do. You just need more clients. If we just get you 5 more, go ahead.
But how would it be a different business model though if I'm taking like the information and like my expertise that I'm giving to clients and then I'm like repackaging it for people who don't want to work with me, but say they have their own internal team, they want to just give like my systems to their own team?
It's a completely different business model, because you're talking to a different ideal customer. They're not making 6 figures a month. They're trying to get into your position. The messaging is totally different, as opposed to what you're already doing right now, which is serving e-commerce brands that are trying to get from 6 figures a month to $1 million a month. So just because it's still you and it's still your knowledge, you're serving a completely different ideal customer. So it's a different business model. The messaging and the conversion on how you will convert those people is totally different.
Yeah, I see.
As opposed to the e-commerce brands that we making 6 figures, we making multi 6 figures, we trying to get to $1 million. You talk to them a different way. They have different pain points, as opposed to an agency owner or a growth operator that's just trying to get started, and you're trying to serve them by doing info. Info can grow quickly, but it scales off really, really fast. Like it doesn't have infinite scale. If you're trying to just make more money, you're already in the vehicle that you can make the most money. And then later on, you can get into info. But there's no need for you to stop what you're doing now and then just go to a whole different business model, instead of just making content on what you're already good at and the ideal customer that you can serve right now. Because you have to still go out and build systems to serve these other growth operators. So in your mind, you think it's easy. Oh, I'm just giving them the info I got. But you got to build fulfillment. You got to make content talking to them. You got to get on sales calls. It's a whole different business model, as opposed to I already know how to get e-com brands this much money this fast. Let me just talk to them. Let me scale that to the moon first. before I can venture off and do another business model. So if I was giving you advice, I would say, you're already making the money. You're already in a vehicle making you guys 60 grand a month. Just make content around that. Because if you got just 1 or 2 more clients from social media a month, you already at 100K a month.
Mm-hmm. So do you think I should just keep focusing on Twitter, like, or should I?
No. Twitter is not. No, you need to make short form. You need to make short form content in tandem with long form. Your ideal customer is a sophisticated business owner.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to get the attention, show them the proof, and so they can believe you. You're getting the money from referral, so there's proof there.
Mm-hmm.
What you're doing works. There's fulfillment there. Now, how do you get your brand in front of more people like this who don't already know you,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can convert them that way?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we help with. That's what we specialize in. How do you guys make sales? They hop on calls? You got a sales team?
No, it's just me. I mean, I just like, because I know like the process, I know everything. So I just like, they see that I know what I'm talking about, and then they just
like, yeah, let's run it.
Yeah.
So you already have that borrowed authority from the person that's referring you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking of hiring like there's like people that do YouTube. They'll like help me script my videos, and then I think it's like 3 to 4K a month. And then they'll help me film videos, because that's my main thing is like the time, right? I'm just so focused on the delivery, where it's like I don't have time to make all this content, and I know like how time consuming it is. So it's like that's just kind of my
The thing about YouTube is it's gonna take you. It's gonna be forever, as opposed to if you we do short form in tandem with YouTube. YouTube is going to be a grind in order for you to get somebody nurtured to take action. Short form can get your attention very quickly. If you already have the back end, you can get the attention faster. You already have a proven offer.
What do you mean by the back end?
Like you already know how to convert these people, and you know your fulfillment is good.
Yeah.
So now all you're missing. Okay, so what do you think would on a faster timeline make you 100 grand a month? Is it making YouTube videos that you need to nurture people in, or is it getting attention and getting more business owners to know you quickly?
I mean, it could be both. Like if I get a YouTube video that gets like 10,000 views, and then there's like a book.
It's not going to happen anytime soon. That's not how YouTube works. YouTube is not like short form. This is coming from somebody that got 600,000 followers on YouTube. YouTube does not operate that way.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, I've never made short form content, so it's like
gotcha. Short form is just visibility. How do I make a piece of content 30 seconds, 40 seconds, a minute that can get put? Think about, bro, what are we talking about? You run ads. How long are ads?
Like 2 minutes, 5 minutes.
But they're not 10 minutes. Right. So if you can make a piece of media, that's what you do for your customers, and it's a shorter form content and it reaches an ideal customer, do you think that your ideal customer is going to sit there and watch a 20-minute video, 30-minute video, hour video?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like there's a couple ways for me to grow. Like I could do shorts. I could do, I guess, paid ads to like start spending and get customers. I just don't know how to go about it. I guess I just got to, start posting and just see where it goes, I guess.
We offer the same thing. We script, edit, optimize short form content. I'm telling you, you're already doing this with paid ads. I don't understand that. You guys that run these growth ad agencies,
it's kind of different though with paid ads. It's like
because you're not fighting with the algorithm. You're paying for it. I get it.
Yeah.
But where are these ads being shown on?
Instagram, Facebook.
So don't you think if you made a different type of short form content, you could also reach the same kind of people?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, if it gets like a good amount of views.
Right. And that's the whole point. You make the content good enough so you can get a good. I'm describing your business model.
Like I just don't know how to make content that blows up. I guess.
And that's what we do. We come in and we do it for you, so you don't have to worry about it. It's the same thing that anybody else would do. It's the same thing that you do for your customers, right? You give them creatives so they can convert their advertising.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, how much do you guys like charge?
It's based on each individual, bro. We don't know.
Yeah.
So are you watching on Instagram or YouTube?
I'm on my laptop. I don't know.
Which platform are you on?
StreamYard.com.
I'm saying, where did you come from? Was it?
Oh, where did I come from? IG.
Okay, so if you go back to IG, you can just DM me the word DFY. Right, and I'm gonna respond to you. Or you can just be like, hey, this is Eamon from the live stream. So you'll be like, hey, this is Eamon from the live stream. Okay, just DM me that. This is Eamon from the live stream.
Okay, I'll DM you right now. Appreciate your time.
All right, man. All right, bro. You got this, man. We'll talk.
All right, peace.
All right, peace. Yeah, guys, if you are trying to, if your ideal customer is a sophisticated business owner, right? You got to do it differently. You cannot play the same game. You cannot play the same game. You have to tweak things to a certain degree. Chris. Can you tell me what you do briefly in the private chat? Okay. How's it going, man?
Good. Thank you.
Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. What is it that you do, and how can I help you?
So I own a video production company, and really a few things. One aspect is that we go to our clients. We're based in Jersey. We go to our clients physically, and we do it's all commercial videography. So we do video shoots for them. We also have a studio location that we have them come in and do shoots there, and then we also do like social media management where we just manage their socials online.
Okay, I can help you.
So we have been, averaging, we've had months where we've done like 30, 40K. On average, we're probably at about 20, and really just kind of looking to, scale that up obviously to, 100K. Everything that I've really done up until now has really been driving things through like local networking, chambers of commerce, networking events. I've built out a really great reputation that in terms of that, and really just trying to figure out, the best way to kind of create content and leverage really from that perspective, to grow and scale. We haven't really done, I think, well enough. I think our Instagram, and I think we haven't done social that well personally relative to what we've been able to do. But again, we're serving commercial businesses here.
Gotcha. So your ideal customer is someone that you need to display that you have an authority to give them a specific outcome with your content. Mm-hmm. So what's the offer specifically? Like, what are you guys promising them, or what do you guys provide?
Yeah, so the majority of what we're doing is we're offering things as a retainer model. So literally, essentially, the offer is that we're going to come in, we're going to film, produce. We're going to film your content, right? We're going to produce everything, and then we're either going to hand it off to you, so your marketing person has the actual ad creatives to post organically on social, or we're going to handle the posting as well. Essentially pricing wise, obviously it depends. Generally, we're anywhere between like the 2,000 to 5,000 a month in terms of the content packages that we're doing.
What's the most amount of media you can provide for them?
The most is we're doing 48 pieces of short form a month.
Okay, and is there a promise that you're giving them? Like, okay, we do this and you're gonna get this, or what's the result?
Yeah, it's really just that we are catering everything in terms of messaging around. I guess a couple things. One aspect is that the whole point is that we're going in. We're kind of creating initial plan and just making sure that we're scripting everything. Teleprompters, so they're going through they're creating the content specifically that's just speaking to their ideal audience. So there's no promise outside of that, you know, we're going to just help them create that content and speak to their ideal audience.
Gotcha. So you said you guys make most of the money from, like, you said LinkedIn?
So in terms of social media, LinkedIn has been the only platform that I really leaned into.
Mhm.
But really, I think where it's really gotten from is that I go to a lot of networking events, like probably daily, and you know, obviously, I connect with all those people there, and I get the business cards. I add them all on social media. I add them all on LinkedIn, and then I put out content, you know, that really ends up, I think, nurturing them on LinkedIn. And yeah, so we've got a lot of credibility from the physical networking, and then LinkedIn is sort of that place where, you know, we've nurtured. But I know that there's a lot of other opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So this is another case, like I was telling the last guy, you got to understand who your ideal customer is and what's going to make them convert. So this is somebody who's incredibly sophisticated, talking about commercial businesses.
Mhm.
They probably have many decision makers,
Mhm.
not one. Usually, are you meeting the primary decision maker at the networking events, or who are you meeting before it
Yeah,
converts?
it's always the business owners, and typically like the business size, probably on average, like, you know, the business is doing like annual revenues of a couple million.
Okay. So that kind of person, you have to immediately come in with a lot of proof when it comes to short form content,
Mhm.
right? It's not going to be gimmicky whatsoever. It needs to be content that shows the outcome of what do you guys have like a specific industry you work with that are commercial businesses?
Just any service-based business.
Okay.
Yeah. Cleaning
So
companies, painters, all of them. Yeah.
gotcha. So you might want to look into some data and figure out which companies you guys can get the most results, or who do you guys sell the most to, and that can dictate a lot of the messaging, because you can start to talk to these people based on what limiting beliefs they have around videography and video production. Because a lot of sophisticated businesses, and we face these challenges as well. Anybody that deals with sophisticated business owners, the primary objection and problem is these people, they're not familiar with this form of tradition of marketing. They're also known, they also know traditional marketing. They know paid ads.
Right.
They know PPC. They know Google. Like that's what they know.
Right.
So you have to make content that displays and shows that, hey, we can help you get cheaper results, or like you spend less money, you get more efficiency with this form of media that you're not so familiar with. And that's what your content structure should be around. Short form content that talks to the ideal customer, the psychographics, the pain points, the limiting beliefs that they have around the medium of video production and what outcome it can bring for their business. Because for them, they're not going to want to spend the time learning any of this.
Right.
So you mean to tell me you can come in my business, make these videos, and we're going to get what specifically? Like sophisticated business owners, they want to know numbers. They want to know, what are the metrics? What are you going to improve? How are you going to do it? So if your content should be around the structure of, we help you with a non-traditional form of media, get cheaper customers. Essentially, you get customers for cheaper, right? You spend less money, you have more lifetime value, you build a brand, you get customers. Like that should be the offer around the content.
Right.
If that makes, like, that's how
Yeah.
that's the direction that you should go now.
Yeah, absolutely. A question for you in terms of the difference between, so we have like a studio, and the studio is set up in a way where like it looks like a news outlet, right? And I'm trying to figure out, you know, because obviously we've had tremendous success from just dealing with like local businesses and things like that. What would be your attitude towards focusing on, you know, creating that, having people come in physically to the studio and putting attention there versus just, I guess, the online piece?
So making them come to the studio,
Mm-hmm.
that's not your ideal customer's dream.
Okay.
Like you got to look at who is this person. So like, what are their psychographics? What is somebody who owns a business that's doing 2-3 million a month? I mean, 2-3 million a year. Are they gonna want to be flying into your studio, or even if they're local, right? Are they going to go into your studio and filming this stuff, or would they want you to do it for them?
Yeah. I think, the feedback that I've gotten back from people that have leveraged it is that there's a level of just credibility from like the presentation of the physical studio. It's almost like, kind of like being on like Channel 6, but it's not Channel 6, but it's kind of like your local, right, in that regard. So they've liked it from that regard. And obviously it's a higher price tier. So I didn't know whether it would make sense to focus more on that or to lean more on, the online space.
So it's you're describing two different things, because the production studio being high quality doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to get more results, because we still haven't specified a tangible outcome. If you want to really scale this, what's the tangible outcome that your ideal customer is going to get with your video production company?
Yeah.
Not what's going to work for you. What are they going to get? Like, are they going to make more money? Are they going to grow? Like, what is it they're going to get specifically?
Yeah.
And then the form of media that you teach them is what's going to help them convert. So I'm telling you, this is something that everybody, I feel like it's like such a crazy point. I don't know how to describe it very specifically, but what's going to work for you to attract your customer isn't what's going to work for your ideal customer for them to make more money.
Gotcha.
So the forms of media that you're going to have to use, the conversion mechanism that you're going to have to implement to make that customer buy from you isn't necessarily what's going to make them get result. What gets them result is what you should teach them.
Okay.
So you have to figure that out. Maybe having a production studio may or may not get them their desired outcome, which is ultimately make more money.
Right.
So what's going to make some of your clients that you've worked with, what are some results you guys have actually gotten them?
Yeah. The biggest thing is just creating like the professional media. So for example, we work with like a lot of executive coaches. We produce like their podcasts and pieces like that. And then we do like their short form content. So it's the fact that now they're putting out and posting this content and it's establishing them as an authority in the space. And again, it's super polished in that regard. And so as a result, it's produced more leads for them ultimately.
Gotcha. So that's where you need to double down on the lead flow that you produce. Like, quantify that. We help our customers get this. We help them achieve this. Once you know specifically what these numbers are, you can have an offer that is more sexy for these people. And then you can figure out what kind of content or what medium that they should do more of to get that outcome.
When you say medium, do you mean content types?
Yes.
Or
what's going to work for that specific business owner? Because it may not be the polished content.
Right.
It may need, it may, like, and this is what we teach as well. It sometimes, not even sometimes, most times it may not need to be polished. It needs to be more raw and authentic, because at the end of the day, the goal is to make them money.
Yeah.
Not just to have a great studio that's polished. What's going to make them money?
Right.
So if you figure that out and you know exactly what quantified metrics you bring for your customers, you can create a sexy offer on what you help them with. So ours specifically is we help expert business owners scale to 6 figures a month with social media.
Got it.
And we do this with short form content. But you have to be an expert, a coach, consultant, a business type that commands a premium for what you teach or help people with.
Got it.
So we couldn't have come up with this figure until we did it. And then we realized, okay, this form of media helps them get to what they want.
Okay.
They want to make 6 figures a month with social media, another form of media, not just traditional marketing, not just paid ads, they want another acquisition channel.
Right.
It's weird, but it's not the same. So what's going to work for us to attract them isn't necessarily what's going to work for them to make more money.
Right.
If you're following me.
It makes sense. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So you got to figure that out and then have a sexy offer and tie it to the metrics you're going to help them get, and then start pushing them down. Basically, you want to tell them what to do. Here's the style of content and where you're going to do this to get this outcome that you want for your business, because we are going to help you get this.
Gotcha.
And it becomes super clear and you make more money.
Got it. Okay. Got it.
All right.
And last question, like what type of content should I focus on, like just creating to, kind of speak to that ideal audience to get, like, obviously I should just be kind of short form, focusing on like case studies, testimonials, like.
No, not necessarily. You got to get attention. You got to figure out what's going to make this person even pay attention. Because your psychographics of your ideal customer, we're talking about a sophisticated business owner who doesn't have time. They probably don't spend that much time on their phone.
Right.
They probably have a team. They're probably working so much. So right off the bat, any super, super long form of media may not work for them.
Right.
You got to figure out what kind of content can I use to get in front of these people.
Gotcha.
So I can display, hey, we help so-and-so company do this.
Okay.
We can help this kind of business as well. So it's going to take a lot of practice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. But
we help. Go ahead.
Like basically like kind of short, like offer style type of.
Not just offer style. It needs to be attention grabbing.
Okay.
But it needs to also display authority.
Okay. Got it.
Right. Because we have a similar ideal customer. Like right. you got to figure out what exactly is going to make them say, yes, I understand what this person is saying. It's interesting. Yeah. But I also want to take action in a very short amount of time. I don't necessarily believe that longer form content converts super sophisticated business owners. Not right now. At least not like, it has to be like a medium where, like, where are you watching this from?
I'm in New Jersey.
No, I'm saying, like, where did you find this stream?
Oh, YouTube.
Okay. Were you following me on YouTube before?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Okay. How long have you been following me on YouTube?
I've like a couple years, I think.
Okay.
And I bought one of your previous programs.
Awesome. So this is the thing. You're here. Let's say you are my ideal customer, right? How many videos have you watched, long form versus short form, in the last month?
Of you? Of
like just any kind of media.
Oh, any I mean, I've probably watched you said in the last month?
Yeah, like what do you watch more? Do you watch more long form videos or you watch more short form videos?
I watch well, because I get stuck in the doom scroll, but I do watch a lot of long form. But that's because I'm just trying to educate myself. A lot of like Myron Golden, like Taki Moore, people like that. Yeah.
Gotcha. And short form you don't watch that much of?
Just the stuff I get caught in doom scroll on Instagram, like the entertaining stuff that I get accidentally caught in. That's it.
Gotcha. Now let's look at, what do you buy from? What was the last piece of media that you purchased something from?
I just today bought the it's called the Woojer 4. It's like a vest that you wear. It's like audio, but you can like feel it. Yeah, and yeah, I did get caught in I got caught in like short form videos. Yeah.
Gotcha. What about high ticket? Like, what's the last high ticket premium thing that you bought?
It was a coach I hired.
Okay. Where'd you find them?
Austin Snyder. Found him on YouTube. Okay.
So look at your buying behaviors.
Yeah.
And look at what you consume.
Yeah.
So ideally, you're your ideal customer as well. Observe your behaviors.
Gotcha.
So that means that you need to have a tandem of short form that can get attention really quickly and long form that can nurture.
Okay. I got you. That makes sense.
So we all have to reverse engineer everything and be like, okay, who am I?
Yeah.
What do I do? That means that usually the person that I'm trying to target, your ideal customer, is probably doing the same thing.
Yeah.
If they're watching short form, it's quick shit that needs to catch their attention quickly.
Gotcha.
And if they're going to make a buying decision, they need to be nurtured a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have to make a little bit of both. Like, this is a long form piece of media for me.
Right.
But I might get somebody's attention from short form.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the
your short form is
thing
great.
that
Yeah,
exactly. So this,
your short form is great. Yeah, literally.
right, this is the business model.
Yeah.
Get you to be interested,
Uh-huh.
and then nurture you with long form live streams, et cetera, et cetera. So you have to do the same thing.
Gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so
All
much.
right, man. All right, bro.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Awesome.
Whew. All right. Making money is hard and hard and easy at the same time. Samuel, how's it going, man?
What's up, Fit?
How's it going, bro? Welcome.
Good.
How can I help you? Well, wait. First of all, do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. How can I help you?
So I'm doing these backend automations, AI automations, all of these things. And I wonder if you have students in this niche also.
Say that one more time. Your audio
want-
is muffling out.
So I was saying I do backend automations,
Mhm.
automations and AI automations, this stuff.
Okay.
So I was wondering with your clients, with your customers, what have you seen, work for them?
For AI automation,
Yes, sir. Yes.
are you trying to make content, correct?
Yeah, I'm making content. Yes.
What is your offer and who is your ideal customer?
So my LD customers are marketing agencies at the moment.
Okay.
And I offer onboarding systems, just things to systematize, all the fulfillment process, for example, the ad creation process and the onboarding clients, all this stuff like that.
Okay. So what is the fulfillment? What's the promise like? What are you gonna get them?
You're gonna get them, save them time, save them time save them time basically. That's the main thing.
All right. You got to clarify what exactly saving time means to them. Because if you're talking about marketing agencies, they care about their bottom line, which is making more money. So you're saving me time to get what? Kind of like I was telling the last guy, if you can quantify what you help this person with in terms of outcome, you can make content around that messaging. So you help marketing agencies save time, which does what? You need to quantify that. We help marketing agencies make this much money because we implement these systems that cut back on this, and this. So now you need to make content around the pain points of this customer so you can essentially eliminate their limiting beliefs, help them out, and so they can take action. And you can do a tandem of short and long form. But I believe short will get you the attention, and then you can transition them into long form content. If that makes sense. Your ideal customer is somebody who's sophisticated. So the way you make content needs to be, it's not necessarily what's going to make, that's what I was telling the Liza, how you are going to attract them won't necessarily be the way that they're going to make money. So you need to figure out a way to talk to them so they trust you, right? So they take action from you. Okay?
I think the main problem is I don't know how to say the outcome, So saving time is not like, so how can I position this?
It's not sexy. So you got to figure out, look at your last customers. What did saving time mean for them?
It means they have more resources.
You don't know. So go and ask your previous customers, what did our service help you with in terms of bottom line? Did you make more money? How much money did you make? What was the specific outcome? That's your offer. You can specify the outcomes that you've gotten people and your systems, because they don't care about your systems. That's how people get it wrong. They don't care about your system. They don't care all the fancy that you, what are you doing in terms of their bottom line? That's it. So their bottom line is what they care about. So how can you make content that makes them interested in their bottom line? Improving their bottom line. Okay?
You have students in this niche?
What?
Do you have clients in this niche?
Yeah, we have students in cloud computing, senior consultant, people who do the same thing. That we have a CRM manager. It's like, yes, we do. People that help businesses with customer relation management. It's all type of stuff.
So you say you have to post short form and long form, right?
Both, but y'all will start off with short form because it can get you attention.
And the short form should be about results, you say, right?
Not just your results. It should be about that specific customer, that ideal customer, their specific problems and pain points, and you're telling them how to overcome them because they care about making more money. So that's what your content should be about. Are you watching on YouTube or Instagram?
I found you on YouTube.
YouTube? Yeah. So, Living, if you want us to help you with the content, which YouTube are you watching from? The main YouTube or the business YouTube?
The business one, yeah. Business one.
Okay. So I'm gonna put a link for you to book a call. Let's see if we're gonna help you out. We just make the content for you. So I'm gonna put it.
You mean Instagram content and YouTube, right?
What'd you say?
You make the scripts and for Instagram, you say?
Yeah, like we script, edit, optimize, and just post for you in terms of short form. And then YouTube long form is something that we can do as well.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm putting the link in the chat. I'm putting the link in the chat for you. Okay. You see it or no?
Right.
Do you see it?
I'm in the phone right now, so
Just go back once you're done. Go to the comments. You on the business channel, right?
yes.
I'm putting the link for you in the business channel to book a call.
Yeah, I will do that.
All right, man. Wish you the best.
Right. Thank you, man.
All right. Peace. If you're on Instagram and you want us to come in, script, edit, optimize for you, or you have a skill that you're trying to monetize with social media, comment DFY, done for you. DFY on Instagram. A link will be sent to your DM so you can book a call. If you're on YouTube, the business YouTube channel, and you want us to look at your content, script, edit, optimize for you, the link is in the chat as well. For the main YouTube, here's the link to book a call. 3BBY. What is it that you do, man? Can you describe yourself for me backstage in a private chat? What is it that you do, bro? You trying to get in the chat. What does that even mean? Do you have a business or skill that you're looking to scale with social media? What's a good ratio between top, middle, and bottom funnel for organic content on Instagram? It depends, man. Depends on what your offer is and what your ideal customer is. If you guys notice the common theme I'm saying today, and this is where everybody fucks up with content, is that they're just copying and pasting what everybody else is doing, and they're not clarifying what's going to work for their ideal customer. If you're not making content that's going to convert your ideal customer, it's not going to work. So this is where we come in, and we don't make content for our business owners until we do exactly what you guys just saw me do for everybody. Who is it that you serve? What is your offer? What promise that you get them? Let's fine tune that before we make the content. Once we know who you're serving, what that person's psychographics are, what their pain points are, what your offer is, why your offer stands out, then we can make content around it. So if you are an expert or you have a skill and you're looking for non-cookie cutter bullshit, because we can't even make content for you unless we know you. That's why it's not a one size fits all. We have to know exactly what you do, what your unique mechanisms are, who your ideal customer is. So this is not a cookie cutter process. That's why we can get our brand 6 figures a month, hundreds of millions of views, because it's a very curated process. So if you want help with this, look, if you're on Instagram, comment DFY. If you are on YouTube, I just posted some links. Here's the link to book a call. Right? And that's why we've been able to help 4 businesses go to 7 figures with social media. There's no way you're going to make cookie cutter content with social media without understanding the business. It doesn't work. Impossible. 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 All right, guys, we got about 12 minutes. If you are backstage right now, describe yourself for me in the private chat. Describe yourself for me in the private chat. What is it that you do? How can I help you? DeMarcus, I might have to go, guys. You gotta hurry up. What is it that you do, bro? All right, DeMarcus, last person. How's it going, man?
How's it going? So yeah, like I got in digital marketing like recently.
One second.
Okay.
Do you acknowledge this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it that you do?
So digital marketing. I'm selling digital products and a course, DWA course. I don't know if you know about that.
What is it?
DWA, Digital Wealth Academy.
Okay, no, I'm not familiar. Okay, how can I help you?
Okay, so yeah, it's basically a digital marketing course, and I wanted to like sell it, and like basically if I sell it, I get commission, and I wanted to know how I can drive traffic, like audience from my Instagram short form reels to like my page. Like I've been posting 2 to 3 times a day.
So hold up,
Like,
you're selling a digital marketing course.
Yeah, and digital marketing products.
Is it your product or you're an affiliate?
I'm an affiliate. For the course, I'm affiliate. For the products, it's my products.
What products are your products?
Like, I basically teach like what digital marketing is, like how to get into it, how to set up like your store for it.
Okay, how much money have you made from that? From digital marketing your own?
Yeah. I only made 2 sales off of that.
Gotcha. So you got to go get some proof before you could teach that. That's the issue. You're being a charlatan. You gotta. If you're gonna teach digital marketing, you got to make money with digital marketing. So then when you teach it, it's easy.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like you're trying to
Yeah,
just be an affiliate and teach digital marketing.
Yeah.
So you got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like you're teaching something that you necessarily haven't done yet.
Yeah, that's true.
So you got to go make some money with affiliate marketing and digital marketing yourself before you can teach that. But
The thing
in
is, I don't
terms
know
of
how to. I don't know how to make money with that, like without promoting it. Like I want to promote it so I can get money off of that, so I can show proof, kind of.
you want to get
Like,
money
how
off
am
of
I-
promoting.
No, like how am I gonna like get money off of it without promoting it?
So this is what you described to me. You have a digital marketing affiliate program where you are an affiliate for a course on how to
Yeah.
get started with digital marketing. All right?
Mhm.
But you also have a product that you teach about getting started with digital marketing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that you have 2 different business models. Are you trying to get more affiliate sales for yourself or grow your product business?
I'm trying to do both.
Impossible, because you haven't done the part of growing an affiliate marketing business to teach it. You're not making enough money to say, here's my product. You should buy my product because I've done Y. It doesn't work. Like you can't help somebody do. Where are you watching me from?
I'm watching from Instagram.
Okay. When did you find me? Recently?
Yeah, like right when I got into digital marketing, I was looking at other business models as well.
Okay. Would you be on this live stream if I didn't have any follows?
Probably not.
Right. So you have some kind of trust for me. Why? What makes you trust me to a certain degree?
Cause like I've been seeing your content a lot and stuff. Like you've been popping up on my feed.
Okay.
And I also seen like comment sections and everything.
Gotcha. So there's proof there that made you believe whatever I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what you need.
And how do
You're
I get
missing
that?
You got to go get good at it first. So the first thing that you should do is if you need to figure out how you can make more affiliate sales with the digital marketing course that you're an affiliate for.
Oh, so okay, I get it. So you want me to make sales with the course instead of selling my own products right now?
Exactly. So once you figure out how you can make sales with the course, with
Then
whatever experimentation, then you can be like, hey, I made 20 grand as an affiliate faceless. Here's my course on how I did it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Makes
I'm
sense?
doing it. Yeah.
So you got to experiment with different ways on how you can make more money as the affiliate, and then you can sell the course.
And do you recommend me still posting like short-term, like short reels and stuff? Like
That's the
10
only way you're gonna
reels?
make money with this. That's the only that business model. This is short form is the only way. Probably the best way. Not even nothing else matters because you're in affiliate marketing for digital marketing course. So you need to sell. How much is the digital marketing course?
It's $497.
Okay. And what does it teach
It's
people?
a high. Like it teaches everything. It teaches how to get like it's not only digital marketing. There's other parts in the course, but like I'm not really interested in that. But it teaches like how to get like set up with digital marketing, like faceless. There's like with face. There's like how to set up your store, how to post content, how to go viral. Like
All right. So okay, use one part of that to get good at it. Figure out what works for you, tweak it, maximize it, then teach it. So maybe you use the course, make more money, and then you can, from that knowledge, you can expand your knowledge or learn things before you teach it.
yeah.
All right.
So okay. So I'm gonna take out the products of my own products and just sell
For
the
now, you got to go make some more money and get good at something. Have some kind of expertise before you can teach people anything.
Okay. I
All
get
right.
it. I get it. All right.
All right, man.
Thank
Wish
you.
you the
Thank
best,
you,
bro.
man.
All right. This is why we only work with expert business owners, guys. You got to be good at what you do before we can help you scale. If you are good at what you do, we can help you scale. Comment DFY on the Instagram live, DFY, and a link will be sent to you. If you have a skill that you're trying to grow with social media, or a business that you're trying to grow with social media, comment DFY. If you're on YouTube, here's the link to the business channel to book a call. The link is in the chat. If you're on the main YouTube, here's the link. Okay. All right, guys. I'll get back with you guys next time. Peace.